Today on AskBloop, where to post your animations. Welcome to AskBloop, more here from BloopAnimation.com. It's Friday and it's time for your questions. But before we jump into it, I wanted to let you know that a few days ago I've released a video announcing the official launch date of our new Animation Foundations course. And there's a surprise at the end of that video, so I really recommend watching it till the end. Now for the questions. What advice do you have for someone who's in high school and is considering going into animation? What's the best thing for me to do while I'm still in high school? If you're still in high school, I would recommend doing two things. The first is practicing life drawing. That could be through your school if you have an art program, or taking classes outside of your school. The reason for that is that most art schools will mostly judge you based on the proficiency you have with basic drawing skills. And getting as much work done as possible ahead of time can give you an advantage. The second thing I would recommend doing is doing some online learning to get to know as much as possible about animation. That could be watching YouTube tutorials like the ones we have on our channel, or taking an online course like the Animation Foundations course we're releasing soon. That will give you a step up for when you begin your official animation training. What's your favorite Pixar movie of all time and why? That's easy. My favorite Pixar film is Up. I just think it's a perfect movie that also took a lot of risks by featuring a grumpy old man as its main protagonist and having such an emotional opening sequence. It's funny, it's moving, and the arc the characters go throughout the film is incredibly well made. Now I should mention that in terms of personal impact, Toy Story wins. When I saw Toy Story the first time, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I thought it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I've watched that movie non-stop as a kid, and that was one of the movies that made me want to get into animation. What is the best platform for posting animation and earning money? Every once in a while, a new niche video platform pops up, but I would still say that YouTube is the best one. In terms of making money, again, as I've said before, making money from posting videos is not likely and not very sustainable for most animators. I would change my question to, where can I get the most exposure and build an audience? In which case, YouTube is still the best place to do that. That's all the questions for today. Don't forget to check out the video I mentioned at the beginning with the special surprise about our new Animation Foundations course. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button right over here on the left or on the right. All right, see you next week.